and welcome to BBC School Report at Waldegrave. I'm Izzy. And I'm Ramadeep. Today's headlines include: Waldegrave School raises over £3,500 for the charity Lepra, who work to help people with leprosy. Waldegrave School hosts their very own bake-off. In Oso, Washington, a terrible mudslide has occurred, killing 24 people, and the number is rising. And a shock for Coldplay fans, as after 10 years of being in a relationship, Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow have broken up. Shocking. Also, at St Andrew's main-only course, they will be holding a vote on allowing women to play at the course after 200 years. And Burger King baby, Catherine DePrill, has been reunited with her mother. That's so sweet. Yes, but first, across the country, hundreds of schools have been closed due to a teacher's strike.
On Wednesday, thousands of teachers across the UK decided to go on strike. It was organised by the National Union of Teachers. Teachers were striking for higher pay and against pension age rise. Representative of the NUT said that teachers love teaching, but are crushed by the long hours.
Change. Yesterday, I think, was an important day to show how teachers feel strongly about government proposals that are asking teachers to work until they're 68 years of age in order to get their pension. And yesterday was just about saying to the government that we feel that that's too long to work in the classroom before we have to retire. Speaking to different teachers, teachers were very clear yesterday that actually teachers are concerned about working until 68. They're concerned about more and more work in the classroom, so workload and the number of hours teachers put in preparing lessons.
Stifling regime. Lots of schools were forced to close, impacting students' learning. Waldegrave teacher Mr. Drew stated that the teachers striked to raise awareness and hopes that something will change. How has the strike affected you?
Not much. I'm just kind of relaxed at home and catch up on homework, I suppose.
Do you know why the teachers have gone on strike?
I think it's because they want more money from their jobs.
That's lucky for the students. Now to Waldegrave School to find out about the fundraising activities.
Year 7 in Waldegrave School for Girls has spent the past 2 weeks fundraising for Lepra. So far, over £3,859 has been collected. However, they are expected to raise £4,200. One girl has done exceptionally well.
How much did you raise?
£460.
How long did it take you to raise this much?
About 2 weeks.
What was your favourite event that you did?
The swim fun.
And what other events did you do?
Cake auction.
And what motivated you?
The presentation that the lady that came in to see us, she did.
Okay, thank you.
But Holly isn't the only one. Girls across Year 7 have been taking part in many fundraising events, such as sponsored swimming, Chinese speaking and cake auctions. The children have also taken part in a Zumba workshop. We wish all participants good luck.
That's great! I've heard they're also hosting their very own bake-off. Let's go and find out more. The Great British Bake Off is visiting Waldegrave School. Mrs. Ahmed and the senior leadership team have spent long hours organising this fun event. 2 girls from each tutor group have been selected to take part. The pressure is rising as the girls start baking. The cakes will be judged by Mrs. Ahmed and the senior leadership team. Let's see what Mrs. Ahmed expects.
What do you expect from these bakers?
From the bakers, I expect a lot of enthusiasm, which we've got loads of. They're going to be judged on skills, creativity, flavour and texture, and obviously not to forget the taste.
The bakes are high and every class is rooting for their 2 favourites. We'll leave it there and hope you have a great bake.
I'm looking forward to it as well because I really want to show off my cooking skills. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm quite competitive, so as soon as I get in there, I'm just going to be... I'm super nervous at the moment. I think it's quite a good idea because it gives people the chance to do something different in school.
Well, I like baking, so I think it's a brilliant idea.
What cake are you making?
White chocolate and raspberry cake. Chocolate cake. Orange cake. Chocolate cake with raspberry and cream filling.
Now let's find out about the mudslide in Oso. In Washington, on March the 22nd, a 54-metre wall of mud buried the town of Oso, just north of Seattle. Due to this disaster, 94 people are missing, 24 dead, but 86 people have been found alive and well. Previously, there has been lots of mudslides in this area. As a result of this, the muddy slopes have got weaker and the wet weather has not helped the slopes' condition. Workers have been using search dogs, helicopters and laser imaging to help find the people.
When I lived in America, the weather was very extreme. Sometimes it was really hot and there were loads of droughts. However, sometimes the weather was cold and it was really windy, causing lots of hurricanes and tornadoes.
Oso's mudslide has destroyed 30 houses and many people's lives. Could this happen in the UK? We hope they get back on their feet soon. Next, let's hear all about Chris and Gwyneth's breakup.
After 10 years of being in a relationship, Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow had decided to get a divorce, or as they called it, conscience uncoupling. It is believed that the problem in their relationship started when Gwyneth began to dabble in Kabbalah, a branch of Judaism.
I think quite a few more albums will come out because lots of very good pieces of music have been influenced by romance and breakups and things like that.
Last year, Chris left their family home to live in a small flat owned by a bandmate. Coldplay fans are devastated by the situation and believe it will have an impact on the music Coldplay writes.
Recently been in the Iron Man films and a series of quite successful films of late, and Coldplay continue to be very successful internationally. I don't think it will have much of an impact at all.
Coldplay fans must be shocked. I know I am. Now, let's find out about the men-only golf course.
Do you think it's fair that men are only allowed to play certain sports? Well, at an only males in Andrews Golf Club, they have decided to take into consideration that women should be allowed to play golf as well as men. If they get nearly all of their 2,500 members to vote, they may have women playing. I went round visiting Waldegrave School to see their teachers and students' opinions on whether women should be allowed to play certain sports. This is what they said.
Obviously, nowadays, I think it's only fair that there's equality. However, I do think there are certain sports that potentially are better suited to individual sexes. But I think at the moment, that's very rare. Most sports, they do allow females to play.
What's changed? Now, let's go to Ramandeep to find out all about the Burger King baby.
On the 2nd of March, Catherine de Perel posted a picture of her with a poster asking for help to find her birth mother. Her birth mother is said to have abandoned her in a Burger King bathroom when she was only hours old. Her post has been shared over 30,000 times and caught the attention of her birth mother. Her birth mother made contact via a lawyer to arrange a meeting. Mr. Perel is now known as the Burger King baby after she was found in Allentown, Pennsylvania in 1956.
Thank you for watching from the team here at Waldegrave. Goodbye.